3. Alright, you guys, Lily and I here to coach you guys through the jerk, show you guys some progressions that you guys can work on, either with the PVC pipe, broomstick, or empty barbell, or maybe even some light weights if you guys have access to it, okay? So first thing we're gonna talk about a little bit is gonna be a jerk dip squat. So I'm gonna have Lily set her feet up into her squat stance, so her feet are gonna be about shoulder width apart. In this drill, all this is gonna teach us is how to appropriately dip towards our heels, keeping the weight shifted slightly back and the torso high. So all I'm gonna ask Lily to do is go into a power position, pulling her hips slightly down, knees out, torso stays nice and stacked. From this position, she's just gonna press to the floor, squeeze her belly, squeeze her butt, and stand vertically. She'll do this for about 3 to 4 reps. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Again, looking for a tall torso, loading the hips, finishing through the floor. If you have a barbell or a PVC pipe, put it in the front rack position, perform the movement the exact same way. Once we get that identified, we're now gonna progress on to her footwork. So maintaining her feet, shoulder width apart into her squat stance, I'm gonna have her identify her front foot. I'm gonna do that by slightly pushing her forward, eyes closed. Whatever foot leads out is naturally gonna be your lead foot in this position. I'm gonna have you bring your feet back together. From here, she's now gonna take that left foot. She's gonna take half a step forward. She's gonna take the right leg and she's gonna go a full step back now. Good. And her body should be centered between. It's just like a lunge position if we were to identify that. We can double check this. Lily, do a lunge for me. We should be in the appropriate lunge position here. Maintaining balance and stability. This is now gonna be her jerk land position. She's gonna rise onto the ball of the back foot, internally rotate that back leg just a little bit, keep the torso nice and tall. She's gonna bend the front knee, lowering the center of gravity. We should maintain a vertical shin here. This is now gonna identify Lily's landing position. Once we identify this, I'm gonna have Lily recover front foot back halfway, back foot forward to meet it. We're now gonna initiate into some jump and lands, dynamically moving from our start to our finish position. What I'm gonna have Lily do is she's gonna put her hands on her hips so she can identify an open and a closed hip position. She's gonna go down into her jerk dip squat, finish through the floor, and then move her feet dynamically into her land position. And go. Good, reset, front foot, back foot, and go. Good, front foot, back foot, one more time, and go. Front foot, back foot, recover. Beautiful. Once we identified her land stance, she now moves dynamically through it. We're now able to progress on to the next variation. So once we've identified our dynamic jump and lands, we're now going to ensure that the position's correct by working on some balance drills. Lily's going to now get her feet set back into her receiving position. She's going to back rack her PVC pipe, elbows down and behind, belly nice and tight, and all she's going to do is press to her finishing position, press up, ensuring that she feels balanced and stable, and also ensuring that we end joint stacked on joint in that final pressing position. She'll pull it back down to the back rack position, and then press up once again, nice and strong, belly tight. We should feel balanced and stable here. One more time. And up. Beautiful. Next one we're going to take you guys through is going to be our jerk balance. Jerk balance is going to teach us how to take that lead leg, punch through the glass, as we should be leading with both legs, moving equal distance. In the jerk balance, I'm going to have Lily actually set her feet all the way up into her receiving position for me. And then from here, she's going to take that lead leg, she's going to take about a half a step back, just shortening up that first step here. From here, maintaining a vertical torso, she's going to dip drive, push, and step forward into her final receiving position. Again, teaching us how to lead out and step through the glass and not kick that back leg back. Again, jerk dip, and go. Good. And one more time. And that's going to be our jerk balance. Right now, Lily is performing in a back rack position. This can also be done in a front rack position. Back rack position is a little bit easier because the line of action is natural and it finishes strong. But if we want to, we can go to that front rack position and same thing, dip drive, punch and step through your window. Next one we're going to take you guys through is going to be the tall jerk. Tall jerks are going to help us work on punching under the bar instead of pressing the bar up too high. What Lily's going to do is she's going to get into her setup position. She's going to rise tall onto the ball of her foot. And from here, she's just going to punch herself down and land in her receiving position. And beautiful. Reset. 2 more. And go. Beautiful. 1 more. And again, focus is punching under the bar while still working on being consistent in footwork. Next one, we're gonna go behind the neck full split jerk. Again, behind the neck is just gonna ensure a straighter line of action. It's a little bit easier to kind of move through. So what she's gonna do here, she's gonna go through her full jerk dip squat into a split while punching herself under, putting everything together. Good, recover. And again. Good, recover. One more time. And recover. Beautiful. Once we've done that, we're ready for the finished product now. She's gonna go to a full split jerk, so in her front rack position. Her elbows are down and slightly in front. She's gonna widen her chest up, point her chest towards the ceiling just a little bit, belly nice and tight, and full split jerk. And go. Beautiful. And last one. Stay. Awesome. There's some quick progressions for you guys to work through. Again, empty barbell, PVC pipe, anything you got to make it work. Promise you, your jerks will get better, you guys. Keep jerking it.